Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Kia Optima. If you guys have a Kia Optima and you want to know what are the symptoms of bad strut mount, how to detect if you have a bad strut mount even without removing and replacing it, we will explain guys how to do that. So make sure to stay until the end and we will explain why it's super dangerous to drive with a bad strut mount. Also we will explain what you should always do when you guys, replace strut mount. So all that will be covered in this video today. So, if you guys have a Kia Optima generation 2010 to 2015, that video should be helpful. It may be even helpful on the later generation because some things are interchangeable. Let me introduce you to the channel quick. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix pretty much anything. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. In addition guys, all we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Kia Optima, we'll also share the link in the description of the video below where you can buy tools and parts for a really good price and quick shipping as well. That's where we get all our supplies from. Another thing, if you guys want to see our main YouTube channel, How to Repair guys, you can find quite helpful information for vehicles that can save you thousands of dollars guys, and we're approaching 400,000 subscribers, so we have videos that can save you quite a bit of money. So we guys have that strut mount out of this Kia Optima. Okay, you can see it's a 2013 model. This is guys the strut. You can see we have it removed. It usually holds the steering knuckle, the hub, okay, up to the body, and the strut is super important for the normal operation of your vehicle guys. So that strut mount actually stays mounted up there. The strut itself on the bottom is mounted to the steering knuckle, so that strut turns every time you turn the steering wheel guys. Okay, the strut mount will turn every time you have a bearing. You can see the two parts here, it turns constantly guys, okay, and every time you turn the steering wheel you have a movement here. Also, every time you hit a pothole, there will be some stress on the mount here as well. So eventually guys, okay, from all the turning, all the stress, they may fail. Now, what are the symptoms guys? Okay, what are the symptoms of bad strut mount? So let's explain that now. Number one thing guys, abnormal noises. Okay, when they fail, you may hear clunking, banging, snapping noises coming from the strut. Snapping is very common when the bearing gets stuck and all of a sudden it releases. It will be like a kind of like under pressure sound guys. It will be really distinctive. Another thing, when that mount fails, it can mess up your alignment guys, to the point, okay, that the wheels may not be aligned correctly on the front, and that will cause tire wear. Also unstable vehicle guys, which is super dangerous to drive with because you can easily get in an accident. Another thing, vibration, okay, because you may develop a play here, you have a play in the wheel, so that can transfer into vibration into the steering wheel, the car vibrating, driving at highway speeds especially guys. Another thing, we talked about it, poor tire alignment will be off, which means guys that, okay, the mount will need to be checked and replaced. Something else that you may notice, when that bearing fails, what will happen guys, okay, actually you will try to return. Let's say you're making a left turn all the way to the left, then you accelerate and the car is supposed to kind of like straighten on its own, but the steering return will be really poor. Okay, the steering wheel may get stuck at certain position, you may have to manually turn to go the other way. It's kind of like feeling like it's sticking, something is sticking. It could be because of a bad bearing right there. And you may notice that will result into, let's say you drive down the road and instead of, you're driving in a straight line, but instead of having a straight steering wheel, you may have the steering wheel a little bit to the left or to the right. Never guys replace a strut mount yourself without knowing what to do. That spring is under enormous amount of pressure. You have to have a special compression tool. We have a special video that explains how to replace strut mount, so please check it out. It's going to teach you all that. Also, every time you remove and replace them guys, you need to go for alignment, and it's recommended to replace both of them on the front at the same time. But again, you need a special tool to compress the spring, then remove them. Because if you try to remove them now, that spring can easily kill you guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.